Hey all! This is Xenoxis, and this is finally now the recording session for the 4th of February 2024. Yes, my birthday today, and stuff that I actually went up pretty early today, or early for me anyway. I mean, I can technically like let me see this. Because I have the outdoor set to very long. Yeah, good. Then I need to set this probably to at least 60 minutes probably. Yeah, on the screensaver. Because I don't want to have to move the mouse around and stuff that just to keep that, Right, so anyway, in my birthday today, there are still some games that I've not gotten yet, that is technically part of my birthday, but they're coming out after my birthday. On the 14th of February is the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remastered, and then on the 29th is the Final Fantasy remake, or part 2, basically rebirth, Final Fantasy 7 remake, rebirth, or it's just called Final Fantasy 7 rebirth. Anyway, this is the phone that I've gotten. It's very light violet, and stuff like that, so it's very light violet. It's what it is. And it's specifically a Galaxy A54 5G, this one. And I believe it has 128 gigabytes and stuff like that, so yeah. Pretty happy with that. There's a charging unit, and I believe there's the USB-C on it. So technically I could just plug it into the PC as well. I also got this. Yes. Damn, it's so dusty already there. It's I'm standing there like on the lower parts of the box. It's very dusty, but yeah. Or I'll be an i8 series. Yeah. There are more. There are some. Basically, like I put it in a place here where it's like, it's not the best to have it here. I should probably used to have it there instead. The main problem is, of course, that it's really dusty there where all the boxes are. Eventually, I'm going to get rid of all the boxes over there and stuff that I used to put them somewhere else, stuff like that. But yeah, man, so I don't really have any clue. I'm actually turning on the volume a little bit, so I don't know exactly where I'm going to be putting all the boxes, because that thing there is kind of full, the wardrobe over there basically, because I used them as wardrobes before, but and stuff like that, because I have so many boxes and stuff like that, and I know the boxes collect a shit ton of dust. That's the main problem with having a shit ton of boxes and stuff like that. They just collect so much dust. There's lots of dust. Like I don't vacuum this room nearly enough, because it's very annoying to get to certain places and stuff like that. And shit like that. But yeah, imagine in the future if you just get like a ball that you just throw up into the room, and then like small nanobots goes and clean, and you cannot even see them. They just go and eat all the dust or something like that, and stuff like that. And maybe they convert the dust into something else, and stuff that some kind of, food paste. Yum yum. Food paste. But yeah, so yeah, it's very bright now and stuff that I shouldn't actually have on the whole compensate for like the low light. I should have that off actually. Boom. Turn that off there, so it doesn't get as bright. So yeah. But anyway, so with the phone, by the way, with the Samsung Galaxy 1. I got it mainly because I haven't gotten a SIM card for it yet, so I don't have any. You cannot call it yet. I don't have a phone number for it yet. So that anyway, I have also gotten a water bottle. This I got as a present as well. This is a Norwegian brand apparently. I did not choose the color of it, by the way. And it says here that it goes up to 32 ounces if you go via that thing. But 32 ounces is not what a liter is, or basically 1,000 milliliters. The closest thing you can get is 34 ounces. That's the closest thing to being. It's slightly over 1 liter. Is what 34 ounces is. So technically, if you see there how it's basically, so the 32 ounces is there, the 900 milliliter is there. The 900 milliliter, like if you check where the ones are, and then you can figure out that if you get it up to here, basically, if you get it up to here, that would be comparable then to 34. So basically, you need to have it very, very full. You basically, all you do now when you drink, you press this, and then you have like a thing there. Now it's very, very easy to take a too big of a sip, and then you get too much water and stuff that. So that's very good. And then you have like a lanyard there. I don't know really what's the purpose of the lanyard really, because you're not gonna really have it hanging. Unless, I mean, you're out running with it. I'm guessing you can have this to like a belt buckle or something like that maybe. So yeah, pretty good water bottle. Again, I did not choose the colors of it and stuff that. Yeah, and stuff that. But yeah, but I mean, go to phone as a gaming device because there's a lot of games that are used phone exclusive that are actually pretty decent. Warcraft Rumble is pretty fun, you know. It's definitely like Warcraft-esque, you know. It's very, very cartoony. The way it looks. I kind of wish it would be more zoomed in. I don't know if there's a way to zoom in the game and stuff like that, but yeah. But the models are really actually pretty interesting, and there are some strategy to it. Yes, a lot of things are used very, very easy and stuff like that, but then there are like certain units counter certain other units, and then there are like swarm enemies. There are certain units, for example. You can also see how long, because not all the units don't have the same gold cost. Like you have a gold cost that you earn in game basically. When you're on a mission, the gold thing fills up naturally, but then you can also put out kobolds, and those aren't part of your armored kobolds. Will go basically and seek out mines, but you have to put them. Sometimes there's also like a switch that you can change the direction they go, and you want them to hit, you know, certain things. But then there are also treasure chests sometimes, and those can also contain gold, and those other units can go after as well. So yeah, so there's a lot of different, like how you build your army and stuff that. So you know, there's definitely a reason why you would want to get all the different, like a reason why you would want to get all the different you know, units and stuff that, because you know, some of them are pretty good. And there are certain units that are used like way too slow to place out. Like Rend, of course, Rend Blackhand is really good. But the main problem is Rend Blackhand takes so long to get out. Getting out Garrus, for example, or Grom Hellskin basically is, you know, a lot easier, for example. And there are at certain points where you can choose like, okay, this is my hero and stuff like that. I also tried out Super Mario Run. I think it's what it's called, right? And it's actually pretty fun. I haven't paid anything, you know, so I don't have any paid versions of any of the games and stuff else. So that is pretty good. I know that it technically drains batteries even when it's not on and stuff that. Now, the camera is pretty good, except of course when it's like, if you go in on Twitter and you try to take a photo via its camera system, then you cannot change like the camera, like the size of the camera and stuff that, like, you know, because normally you can change it to be full screen, and then you can choose like to have the lighting on and stuff that, and then photos can look a lot more better and stuff there, because I'm not using like any filters or whatever, right? But yeah, but there's also that certain things are more brighter, like this screen can be way brighter than the web camera can be and stuff that, so that is something, you know, too, which is interesting. I thought about, of course, recording with this, because I don't know exactly like if I can check anywhere here for example, increasing the volume. There are certain games that are like way louder than others and stuff that, like, I actually want to check. I don't know exactly where that is. Maybe. Right, let's Google. Yeah, okay. But it seems to be weird, because it seems like I had to do the setup on the phone again at one point, which seemed to be rather weird, and I don't know why it did that, you know, if it forgot its settings when I updated it at one point, but yeah. So right, wouldn't it be where the camera is, right? But the camera is not here anywhere, really. I don't think it's a setting. Okay, so I have 90, so I'm using up 32.9 gigabytes. What is taking up the most? Okay, so big files. Show more. Okay, so apps, system, other files. Can I go in and check here? Motor, Rumble, Google, Samsung Wallet. There's a bunch of things that you probably don't need, like Microsoft 356 Office. You probably don't need that. You probably don't need Royal Match, Sudoku, like some of the pre-installed stuff like Solitaire and stuff like that. There's probably a lot of stuff that you can free up if you like, because okay, like why do you have like email, why do you have like Spotify, like Meet, you know, and stuff that there's probably a bunch of stuff that you technically don't need to have like installed and stuff that, you know, and stuff that, because there's a lot of like, you know, I mean, you can use this as a microphone, I believe as well, right? So I'm guessing you cannot go in on system files, right? Because that would seem to be weird if you could. Nope, you cannot. Android filer? No. You cannot go in on that either. What do you mean, Papa's Korean? That actually takes up space. But some files. Well, right, over the whole. Wow. Bilder. Apps. So the biggest one is Immortal at 2.87 gigabytes. But then that's a weird, right? The cell phone version of Immortal takes up hardly any space. But the version of Immortal, if you install it on the PC, takes up a lot of space. It's just like, okay, well, like, why? Okay, I get it, like, oh, they have to make it look better, right? But, like, it's just, man. I haven't actually tried Immortal for the thing. I'm guessing, right, there is a way to probably record as well, so... Memory, okay, so... Wait, memory? Huh? Okay, so Google Play, my files, okay. Damn, Google Play is something that takes up... What? Alright, then you can clean up there basically to get like more memory back and stuff that, you know. There we go. Oh. Like, do you go in on camera then, right? And you go in on video, right? Probably, yeah. I don't know if there's like... Wait, so I can get 4K. Yeah, Ultra HD, wow. So I could like record in Ultra HD. Like, how long can I like record if I would do this? Can I get like full screen? Yes, I can get full screen. Yeah. And I could like record 4K in this, so I could like make... so I could technically use... try and make a video. I'm actually gonna try and do that because I'm pretty certain... Like, wait, do you have USB-C on this? Right, yeah, that seems to be the USB-C. Yeah, USB 3.0 there. I could connect the phone via that. So we're actually gonna stop this video because I want to talk more about more stuff on the actual phone and stuff like that instead. So anyway, I see you all on the phone and stuff like that. I'm gonna be upload both because I want to test the quality.